So back in 2018, we were working with AESOps to replace their sludge pumps for centrifuge feed, for PST desludging, etc. And they asked us at that point, would we be interested in looking at their sludge cake pumps, where they were using a lot of spare parts and maintenance was a big problem for them. So the sludge cake pumps were actually beneath a live bottom bin. So the sludge would go through a centrifuge and be dried out. So a lot of the water would be taken out and dropped in this live bottom bin. And from there would drop into the sludge cake pumps and then pumped away to different silos. So what the first challenge for the customer was all about maintenance. On the discharge side of the pump was a big 10-inch elbow, and the pump is also housed in a building, so logistics and safety was a big problem for the customer in just simply being able to maintain the pumps. The customer was also going through spare parts at a fairly regular rate, a stator every 6 months and a rotor every 2 years, which doesn't sound like a lot, but with the cost of those spares, their overall maintenance cost was very, very large. So downtime was about 6 to 8 weeks because the customer had to wait for the spare parts first of all, and then there was the week or two planning to get a crane in for holding up that elbow so that they could take the pump apart. So the challenges that were set to us were the simplest one was the spare parts cost, which we could easily look at. The second one was, could we make maintenance any easier? Could we make the pumps last longer? And also, could we make the pump fit in the position that the existing pump was already in? And whilst we were doing all this, we wanted to try and reduce power consumption as well. So the first challenge to tackle was how to make it easier to maintain the pumps. So here I have a 2-stage rotor. And in the 2-stage you have 2 complete pitches. And each pitch you're able to achieve 6 bars. So for this rotor here is 12 bar. If you want to achieve more, you have to add another stage, 3-stage, 4-stage, and so on and so forth. But the competitor's installed pump was a 4-stage pump because they don't have 3-stage or 18-bar pumps in their range. So our solution was to provide the customer with a 3-stage 18-bar pump. This enabled us to shorten the pump and put in a piece of pipework where that rotor and stator section would be. So that means that the maintenance would be able to be completed in place, no cranes, because they would be able to remove that spool piece. So when it came to installation, the old pump could come out and our pump could slip straight in. So the pump was installed in September 2020. So as of now, July 2023, they still are using the original rotors on the pump. Because of the savings they've had on spare parts usage and the energy savings, the customers had payback on both pumps within 2 years. And needless to say, as you can tell by the quote from the site, they are very happy.